Each fish lantern is marked with the important resources that you need for your mystic skill upgrade. Make sure you mark this in your daily gathering rotation so that you can get enough resources to max all your mystic skill. And today, I will show you how to gather a bundle of all these mystic skill upgrade resources like this vicious fruit. And also you need a lot of these beauty plums. And you also need this jasmine stamina. You need a lot of them because all these resources are always your bottleneck for your mystic skill upgrade. So after watching this video today, you'll get a bundle of them to upgrade all your this mystic skill to the maximum to as far as possible. So make it into your daily routines to gather all these resources. And if you have a lantern to light up all these resources, you can gather it at night very easily. Because in where winds meet, the location of those resources will not change, so you only need to mark them for one time in your lifetime, so it will stay there forever. So you can revisit the gathering space every day to gather all of them. So you just have to mark it one time, you remain there forever. And the resource locations is not changing. And also the resource will respawn every 24 hours. That means you can gather every day and a lot of them. So after this video, you will stockpile a lot of all these resources for your future breakthrough upgrade also. So you don't have to bother all these resources at all. So now I will show you how to craft the lantern. It is super easy and how to position it to the resources. And which one is the most easiest gathering resources route that you can gather every day easily in just 15 minutes. You can gather all of them. So next time you don't have to bother all your mystic skill resources. Because without gathering, you can only get those materials from the seasonal shops and you can only max a few mystic skill only, which is not enough to support your growth. And you can buy only a little from your better past shop. From here, there's only a little bit you can buy every week. So all these resources are very rare and always become the bottleneck of your mystic skills. So let's go first how to create the lanterns. So you go to your escape here, go to your bed, and in the craft R sections, press the R. So you go to your construction here. If you scroll down, there's a crafting tools called lamps. So you need to craft a lot of this one. And good news is this lamp is super cheap. You only need one timber to craft one. And this timber you can buy from all these vendors around the King Hall and around the Kaifeng area. So let's go to the King Hall vendors. It is situated here. Just click track buttons, then teleport to these locations. So we are now in this vendor positions. Just talk to him. Then click the purchase. Then you can buy this timber and buy a lot of them. For example, 50 of them is super cheap, just buy them. Or you can then go back to the back, then craft, then go to the constructions, the land again. So you can craft a bundle of them, which consume very little stamina only. So here we get the lanterns, the lamps. So after you have the lamp, let's say you want to mark the resources here. Look at this one, the beauty garment is very hard. It's very hard to notice. It's hide inside the flowers. Let's say if you want to gather without this lantern, it's very hard to run around. So to mark your lantern, just press the F4 buttons here. Then to bring out the build menus. Then press the B, this one. Then go to this one. So this is the furniture decorations furnitures. Then it's in your accessory. So look at this one, this is a lens. We craft it just now. So you just have to press this one, you just have to left click this one. You can press the F key to put it into your quick bar. For example, put it at the number 1. So I'm now having this lamp in my number 1 quick slot. So escape to close this one. Then press number 1 key to bring this lantern. You can press Z key here to change the lantern. There's a lot of lantern you can create. For example, if you want to bring out the list, you can press the X button here. So this will bring you all the lamp that you can create. So make sure you find the one that's very obvious. You don't want this one because this one is very small and very hard to identify. Let's say if you want to mark this in the whole mountains, you want something very huge. So which is the fish. So you can just press the X key, this one to bring down the list. Then go to the last one. This is a fish. So the fish is the largest lantern ever in this game. So you want to mark it to all the mountain, all the resources. So after you have this fish, you can use your mouse wheel scroll this one to rotate the fish. So what you have to do, this one is very important. So for example, this beauty garment, look at this one, the white color, this one is the resources that we want to gather. So make sure you point the fish head, towards this gathering resources. So put it this one, it looks like the fish is eating the flower here. So the next time when you come to your fish lantern from the far, you know the resources is just in front the head, is at the fish mouth here. So every time you jump into this fish, you want to go to the head and collect these resources at the head area. So this makes your life very, very simple. So you can very easily see the fish and the resources is at the fish head. And this fish is light out at the night time. For example, if I go to the time here, then I mark it down to because the night time it only starts from the ZU, which is the 19 hour. So the earliest time you can mark to this zoo area. So if you at the night time, the fish will light out. So now look at the fish. So the fish is light out at the night time. You see there's a lot of fish here all around the mountains. So it's all at the fish head here. So this is the resources we want to gather. Then this is another resources we want to gather also. So you can see the entire mountain is marked with this fish. It's all at the head of the fish. For example, this one, the fish here, you can see this one, this is the resources we want to gather. So it comes to where to mark this fish. And which one is the most simple routines for you to mark that you can gather every day very easily. Because you want a very high dense resources area. And that resources is very rare and you want to mark them all for your mystic skill upgrade. Then you just go to your develops, then go to your mystic skills. So start with the Cloudstep. So the Cloudstep, you need a lot of these beauty plants here. So you just click this one. So remember this one. So you go to your maps. Then you can forward to these resources markers. Then you scroll down to the, remember just now is a beauty garment. Scroll down. So this is the beauty garment that we want to gather. Just click the checkbox here. So this will bring out all the locations of these beauty garments. Look at this one. There's a little bit here and there. Scar around. So the best gatherings and the easiest, simplest route, which is at this area. So this is the Kinker area. You go to this teleport station here. So all these beauty garments are easily gathered and they are very close dense. So make sure you mark all of them. And so if you gather every day, you will get a bundle of these beauty balms for your mystic skill upgrade. Because you already at these locations, this is the fish, this is the beauty garment areas. So I'll create another video to show you where is the exact location. You can follow me to mark all these fish. I put it in another video. So in this video, I will only show you the simplest rotations locations. So you can visit this video for the exact positions of every resources. So you can follow this video to mark all your fish very easily. So the second important resources is for your Drunken project, which is this one, the vicious fruit. So for the vicious fruit, you need this vicious flower. So you go to this one. So here is the vicious flower locations. So you can go to resources also, can mark the vicious flower, which is this one, you mark this one. So the highest resource density area happen at this point. So this is where the Kinker area is next to this rough village. So we are going to teleport here. I'll show you where's the location roughly. So I have another video. Make sure you visit this one to mark the fish. So mark every resources. Say if I jump up to the roof. So now we are at the roof of this village. You can see all the fish is one resources. I've marked all the resources here. So you can jump down and see. So this fish, the fish head is with this vicious flower. So I can gather these flowers. You see, if I don't mark with the fish, it is very hard to notice the resources, which is behind the glass, behind the flower here. So you can walk in only can see. So if you have this fish, it's very easy to identify the actual locations. So you see this one, this is also another resources here, which is very hard to find if you doesn't mark it with the fish. Look at this one, this is another resources. So and then for the third resources that is very important, go back to your mystic skill. So which is your this jasmine stamina. So this one you need a lot of this jasmine. Gather all this jasmine. So this one very rare positions resource density positions, which is, so you look at this one, this area. So there's a very high density jasmine resources, which is at this point, this jasmine point. So you need to teleport to this master wood locations. Then after teleport, we are still very far from the locations. We need to go to this area. You can see there's one jasmine here. You can, so your gathering routine will be start from this area, gathering 10, then follow this river going down here 2, and all the way gather down to this area 7 here, and then stop at here. So this is your gathering routine for your jasmines. So teleport to these locations and use your lightness skill to jump to this point, then gather all the way down the rivers, and then stop at here. So how to do it? We are now at this point already. So once you arrive here, you need to use your lightness skill. Just hold down your space bar, hold down. Then now we fly towards these positions. Look at this one. Yeah, we look at the mini maps here. So we are flying towards that location. Okay, we are almost there. Look at lantern, we are here. So press the Q to jump down. So this is the location where we want to gather our this jasmine. Then follow this one, you can gather all the way towards the river here. Right, follow the rivers. And we follow the rivers all the way going down to this point. So that's all for this video. Make sure to check out my another videos for the actual rotations. So I will show you where is the exact locations of these resources. So you only have to follow this one to mark all your fish. So you do it only one time. You do it one time for your entire life because the resource positions will not change and the fish, nobody will delete it. You will stay there forever. So thanks for watching. Bye bye. Check out this one. Bye bye.